Welcome to the Kai and K show. Here's what we speak up on it. Freedom Friday, y'all. We back. And we're not gonna be on too long today. We're just gonna touch bases with y'all, talk a little sports, talk a little whatever. Like I said, it's Freedom Friday. We'll be back after the short intermission.
Speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. Speak up on it. Speak up on it. Speak up on it. Speak up on it.
All right. We're back. Freedom Friday. D Mac,
It's Freedom Friday,
original two.
the original deuce.
You know what I'm saying? Doing what we do, baby. What's going on with you today, man? How you doing today?
Oh, it's all good, brother. It's Friday. It's gonna be a good weekend. Good
I don't know what
football
you said,
being
but
played. You know.
cheers to you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, right back at you. Wait, let me
Hmm.
get in the camera here. There
There you
it
go. There it is.
is. Cheers, cheers.
Yeah, one beer and one shot. You know what I mean?
Good
Mm-hmm.
old never Jack Daniels never fails. Jack Daniels
Yeah,
in a stick, and I'm good to go.
that's right, man. Shit, hey, look, it's like I said, y'all. It's Freedom Friday. Me and D Mac come on here just to give y'all a little something. T Hemp is he went skydiving. So
Yeah. He done went skydiving.
yeah, he went skydiving, y'all. So
Yeah,
he wasn't able to make it today. He got a lot of air in his lungs.
him and Michael Irvin
Yeah, yeah.
talking about some Miami stuff.
You know what I mean? Shit. You know how I get when you uh when they don't go your way, sometimes it just don't go your way. You
Hey
know
man,
what I'm saying?
we had a tough weekend with the Niners going down. Shit, he had a tough Saturday, then a tough Monday on top of it.
Exactly.
He had a rough little Martin Luther the King weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Good man. Let me see here. Let's see.
all good, man. Yeah, we got some good games going, man. The Final Four of the NFL is popping. The NFC West, as it we had three out of the four Final Four teams of the NFC come out of the West. So that was obviously the best conference or the best division in the conference this year. So
Mm-hmm.
we got Rams, Seahawks playing up in Seattle. The weather's supposed to be mild. It's gonna be in the 40s, so it'll be okay. It's not gonna be a factor. I don't know if it's gonna rain or whatever, but I don't think so. Um, but you got two solid squads. You got uh, one one hell of a defense and one damn good defense. The Rams defense plays very well, and shoot, both offenses is clicking. Man, it's gonna be something. That one's gonna be something.
I really wish that Bo Nix hadn't got hurt, man.
Oh
Um,
man, yeah,
it really would it messed it really messed up the AFC.
it did.
It just it made it too easy. Now we know that Hostetler and Nick Foles were backup quarterbacks that pulled it off
Hmm.
for teams, but they got more run. This guy, I don't think it has played in the last 2 years. I don't believe.
Correct. He hasn't taken a game snap in 2 years.
Yeah, so the
Not a
champ,
meaningful one, anyway.
yeah, and I don't even know I don't even know how good this dude is.
Solid backup type of guy.
Mhm.
But this is a big ass stage to come in. Against a Grable defense that's been playing pretty damn good for the Patriots. And
Yeah.
May is up for MVP. So Patriots are solid, man. They you know what? They playing Belichick football right now is what they doing. You know,
Yeah, you asking a motherfucker to really pull a rabbit out of his hat. You know what I'm
right?
saying?
Yeah, Sean
Sean
Payton.
Payton. Yeah, you really asking a
Show
motherfucker to pull
he
a
can
rabbit
coach
out of his.
on this one. He gonna have to really. He ain't got Drew Brees back there. And he ain't got the youngster. The youngster got some moxie. I'll give it to him, even though
Hmm.
he's from Oregon. I'll give it to him. But he had when you got the players on your side, but when it's like that, everybody else got to step it up. They got to say, let's rally around our QB and make it so he don't have to win it. But
Mm.
but Bo Nix has been the one winning it for them. You know,
Yeah.
their
Oh
defense
yeah,
is good.
yeah, yeah.
Their defense is good now. Don't get me wrong, but Bo Nix been pulling out some shit.
Well, that's kind of the reason why I had my original was Denver and the Rams to the Super Bowl, right?
Mm.
Um, and but I don't know. I can't. I don't have no faith that this guy's gonna be able to get it done. Not against this team. Not against this New England squad.
If he do like Pops just said there, Payton been known to surprise some folks. He if he pull this one off with a backup QB that ain't took no snaps most of the entire year, hey, I'm gonna have to take my hat off to
Shit, he deserved Coach of the Year for sure.
him. Right, for real,
He
man.
deserved Coach of the Year for sure.
I just don't see it happening, and unfortunately, they're at home.
Here's the funny thing, though. This is professional sports,
Hmm.
and I've always what was kind of more mystified how it's such a drop off from the first string to the second string when you're dealing with professional athletes, right?
Hmm.
It really should be next man up. It really is in any other aspect, right?
Hmm. And
But
you
it
know
seems
what?
like Mhm.
It it would be. We both played. We
Yeah.
both played to the college level, and I'm sure at your practices, just like at my practices, um, the ones run a play and the two runs run the same play. Ones, twos, back and forth the whole practice,
Hmm.
the entire practice. Um, but because you only got 53-man roster, you don't even have a full twos. Running offense. I think the mistake that coaches make, you practice 2.5 hours, whatever you practice.
Hmm.
If you don't have your backup quarterback running the show for 15 minutes, 20 minutes,
What else you got to do? It's your fucking job. You know what I'm saying? I
I
mean,
don't understand that
you can't allocate time out for your backup to get some work. I just don't get it.
when they say the backup ain't took no snaps all week, no practice snaps against, with the starters all week. That's bad coaching to me, bro.
Yeah.
That Look, I got to give him 15 minutes just in case, bro. And your starter ain't gonna mind taking 15 minutes off, 20 minutes off, so the backup can get some fucking reps here, because
Hmm.
he one play away, and he the most vulnerable guy on the field
And
all
it
the
ain't it ain't and quarterback position is not like no other position on the field because you don't have but one quarterback on the field at a time.
Exactly,
Every
exactly.
other position has multiple can
Every
have
other sport,
multiple position. You can have two running backs, you can have two tight ends,
yeah,
you
you
have
got
multiple linemen, five, whatever, multiple
everything. 2 bars,
receivers.
2 tackles.
Yeah,
You
but
got all
quarterback, shit. Come on,
quarterback
dog.
is one guy. So if you can't coaches, I mean, come on now. If it ain't the repetition ain't that important
Hmm.
to where you can't allocate 20 minutes for the backup quarterback. He should be able to come in and have at least a small bit of rapport with the starters. I'm sorry,
That's
and
why it was so like when Shador wasn't getting uh no reps with the ones.
right.
You
That's
know.
to me, and I know that's like what coaching is now. And
Hmm.
everybody says, "Oh, he hasn't had any snaps this week." Shame on you for not giving it to him.
He hadn't had not one single snap with the ones all even during the summer.
I know
I'm like that's record. They was like the offensive lineman was talking about. We don't even know his cadence.
right.
They never even know how he even called play. You know what I mean?
That's pathetic.
That's sad. That's bad coaching, bro. I
It's
just
bad. It's
in every
bad.
level.
And and if it's like that on all 32 teams, that's bad coaching on all of y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Your
it is.
backup quarterback needs reps with the ones. I mean, if a quarterback's helmet comes off, he got to come out for a play. And what if that play is 3rd and 10?
Yeah.
You gonna hand the ball off just because he don't? he ain't done nothing. Come on, that's just stupid.
Here's my thing.
Because you know what? It wouldn't be such a fall off. It wouldn't
Yeah,
be such a fall off if they did that.
yeah. I've always wondered why there's only 53 man rosters in a professional league when college can have up to 105 people on their team. I know it's two different games. We always talk about how it's two different games,
That
but
ain't why.
I just want to know why there's only 53 players. And most of these motherfuckers, if your kicker get hurt, you fucked because they only have one kicker on the roster.
Because you got to go to the punter. Well, the reason is simple, Kai. The reason is money.
Mm.
The reason is you got a salary cap and you can only pay a certain amount of people. So I mean now, yeah, colleges are paying the whole 100 kids and all that stuff
Yeah,
too.
everybody getting paid.
But
Mhm.
they're not getting paid like pros are getting paid. So
No,
know,
they don't. And be honest with you, the pros don't need to get paid like that either. You could do it if you put more people out there. You create more jobs, create more work. You might have not so much of a fall off. I would say when your starter gets hurt because there's a lot of people out here, and then you got all these different leagues too. Why aren't all? That's a question for your motherfucking ass. Why aren't all these other leagues having success like the NFL?
mm,
Think
uh,
about that. Think about that. The UFL, they got the UFL now. I think it starts in March, and it's sponsored by the NFL, right? It's
right,
like their
like their minor leagues, if you
minor
will.
leagues, right? Which is cool. I like that. I think they got what like 8 teams in this shit or whatever. Um, and I don't mind that, but because you got a lot of people out here that can play,
That can
they can really play. You know what I'm saying? And you always finding those diamonds in the rough. You know what I'm saying? Remember the kid? He hate me back in the day from the
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's
Came
Rod
Ross, what was his name?
Smart or
Ross
Smith.
Smart. Yeah,
Smart. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
but
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
you got but it is funny, man, that you that it is such a fall off, dude. Just like when a corner gets hurt and that second string corner come in and they go right at his ass and boom,
As
touchdown,
you should. As you should.
as you
As you
should.
should. Right. Because you
It,
know this motherfucker.
the talent fall off should.
He wasn't expecting to play all week. That motherfucker ain't did shit in practice.
That's what I'm saying. The talent, for one, the talent level shouldn't be that much of a fall off.
It
And
should be when you're a professional because you call these the elite 1%ers.
you call me elite. It's 15, what is it? 15, 6, 7, let's call it 1,700 people on roster in this league.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be that much of a fall off, but you can see that it is. It and it's
You know
great.
what killed me though, D Mac? Here's the thing. My brother used to always say this shit, especially like in basketball. He said, "This motherfucker got a pulled whatever, right? You mean you gonna try to play this motherfucker instead of playing the motherfucker behind him who's 100% healthy?
A,
Like,
se- a 70, a 70 to 80%
you rather have his 70-80% than the motherfucker behind you that's 100%. You pay this motherfucker too. Yeah,
God,
you getting paid too.
yo, that's a fall off, ain't it?
I would be so goddamn. I feel so goddamn disrespected if you didn't want to play me, and I'm 100% healthy, and this motherfucker he ain't but about 75% healthy.
Oh, coach, this nigga's limping. He
Yeah,
he a quarterback, he can barely drop back and sling the ball. And I'm able body over here. I'm standing here with a
yeah,
clipboard.
right, right, right. This motherfucker right here, he got his finger is sprained on his throwing end and shit. I'm 100% healthy, but you rather have this motherfucker in there throwing balls that he might have control on and might not have control on.
I mean, on defense, you rather play a guy with a club cast on his hand,
Hmm.
linebacker
Right,
or DB that
right,
can't
or safety.
intercept the
Yeah, yeah,
ball.
yeah,
Can't
yeah.
intercept the ball. You would rather play him with a club hand than play his backup.
Nah,
God
that's just
dang,
crazy, man. Hey, look
that's
here,
that's
I'd feel some kind of way. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. If that was me, but I'd be the one that be the first string anyway, and they be trying to let me play my 70%, and whoever playing behind me, they be having his ass on the bitch because ain't no fucking way You
because
gonna have my ass sitting on the bench
that's
and the
the
motherfucker
mentality
beat me
you
from
should have. Yeah, now when you come to some squads, hey, that's the starter. He been here for 3, 4 years, whatever, whatever. But it's just how do I get if I'm getting paid and this is what I do for a living. I'm a pro. I'm
hmm
a professional. I want to be the best me that I can be. I'm not gonna bullshit around and not practice hard and play hard because I don't think I'm gonna play.
Right.
You got to have a better mentality than that. But
Uh,
that's how it goes. That's how
all
it goes.
right. So, what's the weather? We know what the weather like in Seattle this week.
Let's see, let me check real quick. When I checked earlier this week, it was supposed to be in the 40s and whatnot.
hmm
But let me check it now because we never know. Let's see, weather Seattle. Uh, Tomorrow game. Oh, I'm sorry, Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday game time 12. They play at 12 or 3. Play at 3. Yeah, they play at
Yeah,
3.
three.
43 degrees, cloudy, no chance of rain.
Okay, that's good. That's good weather. That's even. That's
Yeah,
even,
yeah.
Steven.
So it's just it's a kind of a chilly day, but you can get used to that real quick running around. They'll be fine. The weather won't be a factor. Weather won't be a factor there. But let's look at Denver. Let's look at Denver's weather as well. Yeah, so the weather won't be a factor in Seattle. Whew, Colorado gonna be something different.
Hey, you know what? I went to Colorado. That weather right there, even though it be the degrees below, it
Yeah,
don't be cold like that. You
yeah.
know,
It don't feel
it
like
don't
it.
feel like it don't feel like what it is. It really is really not that bad.
So on on Sunday, the high and at game time, the high at game time will
What,
be
minus 22?
it's gonna be 18,
Okay.
but the low for the day is 1. Woo! God damn.
Well, that wouldn't be no problem because both these teams come from
From
those type
cold
of
weather.
climate. Yeah, come from those type
Um,
of climates.
but
So it's not gonna be different.
they're talking 20% chance. Okay, so at 12 when they kick off, it's uh it's gonna be 18, but it's gonna warm up the next couple hours to a whopping 21. But it's
Mm,
20% chance of snow
okay.
starting
All
at
right.
1 o'clock. So it weather may be a factor, but not for these two teams. It should
Well,
not be.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Denver is gonna, in order for Denver to have any sort of chance in this game, they're gonna have to run the football and run it well, right?
Right. And
So
and
what you do is you tell your lineman, say, "Look here, and we putting this on your shoulders, dog."
do
You know
they
what I
have
mean?
a running game?
They got a nice, yeah. RJ Harvey, they got RJ Harvey, and they got some backs. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got some
So
guys.
yeah,
They got some,
it's on the O line. It's on the O line. What y'all
yep,
gonna do? You
yep.
know?
They got some backs. They definitely got some backs. So, and I'm sure Sean Payton he gonna dial up. He gonna probably try to dial up some stuff. Um, how long it's gonna be successful? You know what I'm saying? They say he pulled that trick once. You can only pull the trick once. You know what I'm saying? And they can't pull it the whole goddamn game.
Because
Eventually,
if I'm New England, if I'm New England, I'm telling my corners and my safety, we going 8 in the box.
yeah.
Y'all 1-on-1 outside. We gonna make
Yeah. I'm gonna make this motherfucker beat us.
Stidham gonna have to beat us
Yeah,
tonight.
he gonna have to beat me. He gonna have to beat me. Cause
I'm,
I'm bringing some exotic blitzes,
man,
exotic coverages. I'm throwing. Hey
I'm
man, shit.
I'm gonna bring. I don't even want to get excited. I'm just bringing regular heat at your ass. I'm bringing it. I'm
Yeah,
bringing heat. And yeah, you go. You want to trick him up a little bit with some zone blitzes and some exotic looking stuff. But
yeah.
man, I'm gonna be out there. I want him baffled. I want him frustrated. I want him throwing bad passes.
Because
And
what you telling him? What you telling the quarterback if you Sean Payton? Hey, look here. Don't force nothing. Hit your check downs. If you don't see nothing, just hit your
yes,
check downs. Right?
yes, be you.
Yeah.
Be a little more conservative.
Yeah.
If I see we can hit them over the top, I'm gonna call that. But for the most part, But I'm gonna help him out. I'm gonna hit him with we're gonna throw some short stuff. We're gonna throw some slants, some little hit screens. Um, I'm get some drag
RPOs,
routes.
little RPOs.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
a
gonna
lot
get you
of
with
RPO shit.
drag routes. open them up a little bit. Because the only way to make a team come out of 8 in the box is to
Mm-hmm.
go 4 wide. Because they can't. You got to put somebody out on my people. So you spread them out a little bit, and then you run the ball at them, and
Well, you got to put it. You have to be able to run the football.
you
There's
got
no way this guy's going to be able to
you got
throw
to
you to no victory. It's not happening.
no.
You're gonna have to tell the line, hey, look, this is on y'all this week, right?
Hmm.
And that's what it's gonna be until we get up out of this motherfucker because you're going to have to run the football. Period.
My my my
Period.
my only challenge I see with that is that's never been Sean Payton's game.
Mm.
Not even when he was in New Orleans, it was all Drew. I mean, he hit
Well,
Reggie.
well, well. He had old boy. What's his name? 41. Uh,
He have I thought Kamari came after him.
Kamara. Yeah, no, he was there.
He had him a little bit, yeah, yeah.
And
So
he had the Heisman Trophy winner,
Mark Ingram, yeah,
Mark
you're right.
Ingram. Yeah,
And he had
Mark
Reggie
Ingram.
Bush. He's
Yeah,
had
Reggie
some
Bush.
backs.
Yeah, he got some
He's
backs.
had
Yeah.
some backs, but running the ball,
Oh, Ricky, don't be for Ricky. What's him from
Ricky Williams.
Texas?
Ricky
Ricky
Williams.
Williams. There you go.
So he's had some. Yes, he's had some, but he was still, even with those guys, he still passed. He was still passed first.
Yeah.
But well, we'll see. We'll see what he come out with. He's smart enough. He's smart enough to know what to do. He been around. This ain't his first rodeo.
Like I said, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. God damn it,
Hmm.
that's the only way he gonna get through this.
Now, in the other game, it's going to be all about which Sam Darnold you get on the field. That's what that game is to me.
Well, Sam is hurt. He got an oblique
He
injury.
got that oblique, but
Yeah,
and
and
he and he didn't have to do nothing against the Niners because they was running the shit out of the ball.
yeah, and you saw every time he threw the ball how he was holding his
Yeah, he
he
was
was
hurt.
holding himself. Yeah, he was holding himself. So and but shit, on the other side of the ball, Matthew Stafford has an injured finger too.
Yep,
That's
yep.
why his balls were selling on him. A lot of his balls were selling on him too.
You
So
know,
they're
this
both
time of year
battling injuries.
everybody hurting on something. So
Yeah,
uh,
they're both battling injuries.
yeah, um,
Oh, Chardonnay is out though.
Chardonnay's out, so it's
Yeah.
all on the other back. Well, I can't remember his name right now. Not number 9 or whatever. Um, but with the Rams, uh, they pulled it out against the Bears last week, but they locked Adams up. Adams had like 2 grabs the whole game.
But the Bears secondary is a lot better, I think, than
And
Seattle's.
Seattle,
I think because they got
yeah,
yeah, they more they're a lot
Seattle,
better.
yeah, pressure. They front seven is where they meat and potatoes
Mm-hmm.
are.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a good game. It's their third time around, just like Seattle was with the Niners last week. Um, the crowd is going to be a factor, and it's going to be a good one, man. To I think Seattle's like a 1.5 favorite or something like that. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but that's a coin flip, bro. That's a coin flip, and um, Stafford's been here before,
Mm-hmm.
and Sam has not. Darnold has not been to this game, to go on to the Super Bowl. So we're gonna see where it's at. We're gonna see where it's at. It's gonna be that should be a good one. Um, I like I like the Rams in that game. I like the Rams in that game. Um, as much I dislike both squads, of course, but I think the
And that's
Rams.
funny. Hey, they both them teams in y'all division.
Yeah, it's the lesser of two evils as far as I'm concerned. I'm good because they from our division and it's a good show. Uh, but I like the Rams, man. Sean McVay is a hard coach to coach against. That dude's a genius,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, he is.
He's a
Uh,
freaking beast.
he's got LaFleur's is that brother as OC?
Yeah, his brother.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I anticipate that he's probably going to be a head coach coming up. Some teams are probably waiting on him for them to finish out their season so they can see if they can interview him and hire him too.
I would say so. I would say
Hmm.
so. I mean, it's still what about 6 or 7 spots left. So
Yeah. Hey man, look here. When you got teams firing coaches that go to the playoffs and go first, second round, that's I don't know what the fuck you're thinking about, but this and that's the other thing. The Colts hired is it from the Jets? Where's the dude from I mean not the Colts, the Ravens. The Ravens hired what's his name?
um God
Let
dang
me
it,
pull
who
that
they
shit up.
I know. I hate when that.
Is he from the Jets? I don't see.
No. Ravens.
Mentor. There you go.
Mentor. Yeah,
Yeah, they hired Mentor.
from the Chargers, right?
Thank you, Uncle
Yeah.
Trust. Yeah, Mentor. They hired Mentor.
Yeah.
What you think about that hire?
I I've always thought to myself the problem that uh, the Ravens have always had is lack of creativity on the offensive side. So I thought they should have gone with a guy that was an offensive mind, and then they just get a good defensive coordinator instead of the other way around. Now I don't know mentors, mentality towards it, but they got to bring in a damn good coordinator. Um,
You need somebody who know how to maximize Lamar's attributes,
his skill set,
the skill
bro.
set. Right. I
And
thought that's why Cliff Kingsbury. I thought would be a good.
yes, I think he's perfect for that. Where he because he's just out there right now, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So hey, Ravens, go get Kingsbury. Hey, he had Kyler Murray running around doing his thing. He had the kids over at the Commanders doing their thing. Go get that man, and I think it, there'll be a problem if Kingsbury takes over that
Yeah,
offense.
Kingsbury will be nice with the Ravens. I think.
He would. I think so too. I think that would be a great hire for them if that's what they pull off. Um, but Kingsbury might be sitting waiting for another one of these head jobs itself. I don't know if he's in the interview. I don't think he's in the interview.
I'm not surprised after nothing after somebody hired Stefanski after 8-26 in the last 2 years. I mean, and in Atlanta, come on, why? I don't. That's just I don't know. They got the fans in Atlanta hot.
Yeah, bro.
They pissed, bro. They are
For one,
pissed, bro.
it was too quick, and
It's the wrong person.
it was too many more viable coach, better. It was better coaches out there ready to coach.
That's the house that Dion built.
I
And his
really
son,
don't understand
you were just coaching his son that people a lot of people think you did
why
foul toward,
getting foul,
Yeah.
and
You
and
know,
and and he obviously had done Baker Mayfield foul. So
and don't hire that guy at no cost. And not to mention, uh your defensive coordinator son was the one who pranked Shador during the goddamn draft.
it's too tricky.
Then you
That's
hire this motherfucker on top of it? Come on, bro.
why.
This is too much.
Why do you fire a guy who went on a 4 game winning streak to end the season?
Hey, if not for a
Let's start
hiccup here and there, they could have been in the playoffs.
right. Let's start there.
'Cause- Yeah,
If
because they won games to get in, and other
your
teams
starting
lost.
quarterback gets hurt, your starting
Right,
quarterback gets hurt for
right,
one.
right.
Um, even though he's young and you had Cousins to back up, but still, your starting quarterback gets hurt. He's got all the rapport with the guys and all that, and then you still run off 4 straight at the end, and then you
And beat some good teams.
and then you fire that guy.
And you beat some good teams to get in, to have a chance at it.
I don't get it.
Well,
But what here's what it looks like to me in Atlanta. It looks like to me they wanted Stefanski. They knew he was going to get fired.
why? Why would you want this guy? I don't know what's enticing about this guy.
It's got to be some relationship stuff. It's got to be
Only
some.
thing I see is Kirk Cousins. He was with him in Minnesota.
It's got to be some relationship stuff going on there. The only reason I'm going to fire a guy who went off four straight at the end, and like you said, it one more game and we win the division. You know, I don't get what was going on there, but only people that know is ownership and GMs in Atlanta. So good luck to y'all.
Well, it's gonna be interesting because already already started with between him and Baker Mayfield. Well, Baker Mayfield and him, he ain't said nothing, but Baker Mayfield like it's gonna be fun playing you twice a year. So
And even with the relationship with Kirk Cousins is not their starter. He's their backup. But what are they gonna do? You know, are they
he might be the starter now though.
yeah, are they throwing you know,
he might be the starter now, D Mac.
he might be the starter
Yeah,
now.
because they got everything is about relations, and
Absolutely.
he has relations with Stefanski. Like I said, they was together in Minnesota,
Yeah. And
and he did well
obviously
then.
obviously Stefanski don't really
Then the motherfucker take Tommy Reese with it. What the fuck? Oh my god, this guy. Just,
Hey, but same thing with Harbaugh taking Monk or whatever his name with him over to the Giants. I
well,
don't
no. I thought Monk interviewed for the Cleveland job though.
okay, well whoever
Yeah,
was
he went on his second interview with him.
okay. I thought Harbaugh took
Mm-mm,
his coordinator with him.
mm-mm. Monk
Good,
interviewed for the Cleveland Brown job.
good. Okay, I think good.
Hmm
I think it's good. Don't know
I
if it's
believe I believe that's correct. I believe he had the second interview because they did the first one virtual,
Mhm.
and the second one did it in person. So
You know what's interesting? Um,
that's the only one Schwartz, the defensive coordinator, signed off on. He said if you get a job to Monk, he'll stay on. All the
right.
rest of them, he wouldn't stay. He said he wouldn't stay on for him.
You know what I find interesting in looking at just taking a step back off of it and looking at coaches in the NFL. I find it very interesting that there's so very few black offensive coordinators.
Well, Eric Bieniemy just got hired back with the
Eric
Chargers. I mean,
Bieniemy
the
just
Chiefs.
got hired back. Yeah, but think about it. Think about the league. The OCs ain't black. The defensive coordinators are black, but the OCs are not black. You might
Hey, D back. I can't really offhand
you
off
can't
script.
think of
I can't think of any black OCs.
right. Besides besides the enemy and when Leftwich was down in Tampa and
Yeah,
doing
I don't.
it ain't none, bro. There isn't
Yeah,
any.
yeah, I can't think of any.
And now you got McDaniel
The Chargers.
at the Chargers, who
Hmm
half in passing,
I think
but
that's a good. I think that's a good hire. I think that's a good hire.
great hire, great hire there. I think he'll be a good difference maker for them.
Hmm
Uh, but really, man, ain't no black OCs in the league.
Yeah, that's wild.
No, they're
Now that
not.
you think of yeah, because most of them are defensive coordinators.
Hmm.
Yeah, so you're right about that. I never thought about that. It's good. That's
Yeah, they either head coaches and most of them that are head coaches came from the defensive side.
yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Well, neither here nor there. All right, man. So look here, man. We're at that halfway mark. We're gonna get up out of here for today. For the weekend, we're gonna enjoy this weekend and hey, look, tomorrow boxing. If you guys like boxing, Andy Cruz is fighting tomorrow. He's a gold medalist. He beat Keyshawn Davis twice in the Olympics. Only one to beat Keyshawn Davis twice, and Keyshawn took home the silver. He's fighting for his first belt at the 135 pound level. uh, weight class, I should say, and he's got a nice little guy in front of him. I think the dude name is Manuel or something like that. I think that's like, but he's the champ anyway. So,
Okay.
but he's going after his first belt. Somebody else on that card too. That's supposed to be good. It's supposed to be a pretty decent card though.
Hey,
And then the following week you got Shakur Stevenson fighting um, Teofimo
mhm.
Lopez. That's gonna be the shit. And Jermaine Ortiz versus Keyshawn Davis, the one who lost to Andy Cruz. So fighting at the 140 pound uh, for 140 pound.
Good
I don't know if
stuff.
that's for a belt or not. I don't think that's for no belt. Might
Probably,
be for an interim belt. I don't
yeah.
know. Yeah. But anyways, and Clarissa Shields coming up too. She's got a fight coming up too.
Oh,
Um, yeah,
good.
yeah. She's fighting. She's got a tough one against the girl that she fought in her first fight.
Mm,
Yeah, and this girl she can crack. You know what I mean? I don't know if
yeah,
she's good as Shields, but who is? Yeah,
right. I mean, somebody got to fight the best, right?
yeah.
Somebody got
Yeah,
to
I
fight.
like the little lower division with like Alicia Baumgardner,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying, and Amanda Serrano and the Katie Taylors. I like the lower divisions of the women.
They be getting in swinging,
Yeah,
bro.
they're more exciting than the heavy one. But
They be getting in
neither
swinging.
here nor there, you know. But so, anyways, y'all check that out tomorrow. I think those fights it might be either on ESPN or the Zoom. Not sure.
Okay.
Either way, if you got the box, you can find it. You know
Got
what
the
I'm saying?
box. You ain't got no problems. No
It
problem.
don't cost you a thing.
No
it
thanks.
don't cost you a thing, dog.
I'm gonna go on and send them off with something that'll mess you up for the weekend.
There you go.
I always got to mess up the weekend. How you?
Oh man, hey, look here. Sometimes you be getting these got people in trouble, dog. You know
Well,
what
I ain't about to make it no better.
I'm saying?
I ain't
And
about
we can get in trouble, man. You got people they be looking at you and they got that one eyebrow up and that other eye closed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm watching this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I ain't about to make it no better, Kai. I ain't
Let's
going to make
go.
it no better. So
Let's
here's my thought for the day.
let them have it.
And when I give it to you on Friday, I'm giving it to you for the whole weekend. So here it is. You can wake up next to the same person for many years and still be in the wrong bed.
Damn. There it is right there. Look here.
I'm gonna have some people rolling over in the
Talking
morning.
about no, people know what you're talking about. Somebody told me they was in a relationship for umpteen years and wasn't happy about it. You
And
know what
wasn't
I'm
happy
saying?
about
They
it.
wasn't happy
Wake
about
up
it.
next to the same person for many years and still
Wow.
be in the wrong bed.
Yes, sir. Why? Why? That's all I can say is why.
Wow.
So they know definitely what you're talking about. But
Mhm.
anyway, this is the Kind K Show as we speak up on the look. Come through Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard
Yeah, we'll
Time.
see y'all on Monday.
Hey,
And
look here. We need some more subscribers over there on our Rumble app. So if you haven't subscribed to us on Rumble, download the app. It's rumble.com. Go up to Kai and K shows. Subscribe to the channel. You can watch us on YouTube. It's cool, but let's get us some help us get that going and cracking over there, and we appreciate that.
come on here with us. Let's get these subscribers up. We only are having fun. So
That's it. That's it. It don't cost you nothing.
no cost
It don't cost you nothing, dog. And and it's gonna be an interesting weekend. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I anticipate the Patriots winning, and I'm going with the Rams.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, next weekend we got little thing, we was gonna play some games today, but a third party he went skydiving.
Right.
So can't do it with just two. You know what I'm
He
saying?
went skydiving.
Yeah, we'll come back with the next one, but we'll see.
Okay.
So
Y'all be good. Have a good weekend, y'all.
peace out.